Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Subscriber Depressed P4N. Poor person. Oh. Yeah, I'm confident I could hold my own against Kenshiro. Bong! To be fair, I challenged the Colosseum once and got my ass handed to him in round 2. I get the feeling I'm not playing this game properly, that maybe I need to spend more time grinding, but I can't do any of that now until I beat whatever story beat it is that I gotta be at night time for. I think I'm gonna track down Jaggy. Not that not that kind of bong hit. Not bong, but bong. Alright, I gotcha. Now you see, there I am, having a clean thought, and there you are, having an also clean thought. Because you'd have to be high to think you can take on Kenshiro. Yes, indeed.
It's been a while since I went drinking.
Either high or gosh darn stupid.
Ow!
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 What was that? You want to say it again? No, I didn't think so. Right, bazaar. To the bazaar. I need to get myself a couple more good jerkies. Just in case I have to fight Jaggy. I don't fancy my chances against Jaggy right now. Seeing as I suck at this game.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Think we'll see some good battles today?
Ow!
Ow! Like the guy who straps around his head to keep it from exploding. Yeah, Jaggy. He wears straps around his head and then wears a helmet on top. Because if he doesn't, his head would explode because of Kenshiro's acupuncture. Let's go in. Alright. Let's go to the bar. Oh, it's just occurred to me. Maybe I could drop the volume to about there on the game.
Oh, it's you.
It is.
I'm looking for the man with 7 scars. The helmeted one.
That fellow caused quite a scene.
What happened?
He kidnapped one of my employees.
That's a scene.
The other night he came in, didn't even order a drink. He just sat there staring at the other guests. He kept mumbling to himself. Things like, them ears look like my little bro's, and those hands look like his.
Little bro, huh?
We got hit with a big rush, so a server asked him to order something or leave. He rose, glaring. You could cut the tension with a knife. Eventually, he noted that they were the same height, and burst out laughing. Then,
that sounds like
he suddenly
Jaggy.
stopped laughing, and stabbed my employee with nothing but his hand.
His hand?
Yes, with uncanny speed. Poor boy couldn't do a thing.
And what happened next?
Explode.
He said, I'm gonna borrow this guy, and dragged him off.
No.
If he wanted to kill him, he could have done so right then and there. I reported the incident to the Watch.
I see.
What do you make of that, Ken?
Kidnapping someone his own height? I just don't get it.
Well, the barkeep said he filed a report with the Watch. Maybe they'll know something we don't.
Yeah. Let's check the barracks.
Let's go to the Watch. Okay, barracks boys. You know, you could have shared that information with me when I was in there 10 minutes ago, collecting my 10,000 IDL reward.
Guess we have no choice.
Guess we have no choice. I fixed the delay now,
I'm sick.
so I'm back in time with the game. Our big conniptions for the final lecture. You know, this really does sound like Slipknot. I'm gonna keep saying that until Siva Gunner makes a mashup with My Plague by Slipknot. I mistimed it. Try again. Oh, I'm still mistiming it. Oh well.
Stone Mountain splitting slide.
That music totally starts like Slipknot does. ERB, shut up. You've said that 50 times. What is it? Compassionate? What is it? Hokuto Compassionate Flying Fist, I think? Want to know more about the helmeted seven-scarred man? Oh, do you know something? You should talk to the captain. Oh, Jagray. Wonder if there's any new, oh. Fuck you then, game. I want to say that the one you're talking about is Compassionate Flying Fist. But, I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, there's too many of them. So many different Hokuto arts. Some are only being used once. Some just being alluded to. Whereas Naruto uses the same jutsu 1700 times. They're seriously just making me hang around until Jagray is out of the barracks. Shameful. I go back and forth between the barracks. This would have driven me mad last night, when I was extremely tired. I'd been going back and forth doing these sorts of side quests. Well, main quest that feels like a side quest. I slept longer than I probably should have. And I will need to get a coffee at some point. True. Naruto could do literally any... Oh, Naruto has an established limit. Well, I suppose, yeah.
That's right.
I guess he does. But he also pulls jutsu out of his ass.
There's a search party out looking for him now.
Has he done anything besides kidnapping people?
Sure has. Roughing up shopkeepers and tearing through the streets on his motorcycle is just the beginning. In just a few days' time, he's killed 10 guys and abducted 3.
So just men? No women?
Nope, none except for Ray's sister. Other than her, it's been all dudes. It's bad enough he's got flunkies running around.
What kind of people did he murder?
One guy died trying to save his pal from being abducted. The rest were just rando
Yo,
punks who
invade
picked the wrong
attack.
fight. Either way, we've got no idea what his endgame is. Haven't been this stumped since Ken rolled into town.
Maybe, just maybe, Jaggy's here just to fuck with people.
Any
No,
leads
it's
that can
not the
point us in
same
the right
rendering
direction?
engine. I could see why you would say that.
Afraid not.
No, this is
Oh,
the
yeah.
same engine as
Do you guys
the
wanna check the
Yakuza
jail?
0 and Yakuza
Under the
Kiwami. It's
Coliseum?
just
What
they've
for?
chosen to do
One of the punks who
cel-shaded models
survived got
instead.
thrown in there. He might have a clue about this helmet-wearing asshole. He escaped the bloodbath and ran up begging the Watch for protection. Must have been scared shitless. Some punk.
Let's go.
I would say it looks better than Street Fighter games do. As far as I'm concerned, there hasn't been a good Street Fighter game since Street Fighter 3. Although the, what is it, the X Alpha, the X series, comes close. That's why I'm interested in fighting X Layer 3, or whatever it's called. Did you see that they added Skullomania to SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy? There's a female Skullomania in the tight skeleton onesie. Are there any good JoJo games? I think the correct question is, are there any bad JoJo games? And the answer is no. Did you see the video I posted in my Discord, ERB? In your Discord? I don't visit your Discord. I must say, I don't tend to visit other people's Discords much. You don't really follow SNK fighting games, fair dues. They're incredibly difficult. I don't think I've ever beaten a King of the Fighters game. I've tried, but it's always like the final boss pulls like 15 million moves out of the hat, hits me with a combo and takes 3/4 of my health off at the start of a fight.
This here's our punk. Yo, tell us everything you know about that helmet guy. Give us something useful, and we'll give you some jerky.
Well, ain't this the 5-star treatment? If I knew you were so hospitable, I would have turned myself in ages ago.
Start talking, or it's no deal.
Shit, my bad. Listen, something big is going down tonight.
Tonight.
You heard me. He was muttering about all the pieces being in place.
Crystalis, that's
Now they were
the
gonna move
top-down
at nightfall.
NES RPG, isn't
Pieces.
it?
I assume
I
he was
have
talking
briefly
about a
played
heist,
it.
So I figured I'd join in on the fun.
I think I was trying
offered to
to...
help.
I think there was a
And he
boss,
asked if
and
I
when I
heard
was
what
hitting
he'd
it, it was
said.
making a clanking sound.
Pretty sure
And
you
that
know
meant
the
my
rest.
sword wasn't strong
It was a
enough,
friggin'
or I wasn't a
bloodbath.
high enough level to even
know
damage
how,
the boss,
But the
and
rest
that
of
kind
my
of
gang
pissed me
just
off.
started blowing up. It was like a bad trip, but without the drugs.
Yes, it's surprising that that SNK collection has
That's Hokuto
Crystalis on it.
Shingen, all right.
Because it's like
It has
SNK
to be
Arcade
Jaggy.
Greats, and then on there is
Sounds
Crystalis,
like we'll be
which
working
is
the
not an
graveyard
arcade
shift.
game.
I trust you fellas are gonna hit the streets too?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Make sure you're all set before the shit hits the fan.
Oh, was
We
I
still
using
don't
the
know what
wrong
this guy's
sword?
planning.
Right. I'll give it a proper go at some point. Put a bit more of a... Put a bit more effort into playing it. Give it a shot. I'm getting into RPGs again. I've been playing a game called Okage in my off time. And it's very, 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 very good. For an early PlayStation 2 JRPG, it's astonishingly good. Marco, welcome. Okay, Nightfall. Now go back to your hideout and sleep again. Very archaic, probably a product of its time in that sense. Okage is the same, it's very much a product of its time. Has some very archaic design decisions, old-fashioned design decisions that I don't fully understand. Just a few examples. You can only attack enemies based on enemy group, but most of your attacks are single-use attacks for a single enemy. So it's like, you can attack a group of enemies, but you can't pick which enemy in that group you're going to attack. It's like that kind of thing that I don't like about Okage. And its dungeon design is very basic, very old-fashioned dungeon crawling. It's like that kind of thing. There's some things about Okage that are just a bit too old-fashioned for my taste. YRB Mike, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. I'm playing some more Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Yeah, Dragon Quest games are sort of known for being old and archaic. That's why I'm quite interested in this new one, because it looks like it's not. It looks like it's not an old-fashioned Dragon Quest. Which would make it appeal to me a bit more. Because I remember trying to get through Dragon Quest Monsters Joker on the DS, and some of that game's sort of dungeon crawling was, oh, painful. Painfully slow. Just thinking about it is making me tired. Neon District.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, watch it. No.
Hey, you!
I'd love to give Joker another try at some point as well. Because I remember liking Joker. I remember liking exploring Joker's world. And I remember finding like some King Slime, beating him and getting him on my monster list and being like really pleased about that. Like, wow, this is so cool, I got a King Slime on my side. This shit's dope. This way. To point, how am I for armor? I can't afford what it was I was saving up for yet, but I can afford another piece of equipment. If I replace my shirt out with the Master's suit,
Whoa!
I can have a bit higher defense when I go to fight Jaggy. In fact, I think that is a good idea. I can worry about making some good money for good equipment later. Let's worry about getting good equipment from what I can now. I think I can afford the Master's shoes, actually. That'll make all the difference. So junk shop was here. Iron Hammer. Dragon Quest 9 or Dragon Warrior 9 as it was called in the US. Oh, 4. This reading. 3. 4. 4. V is 5. I know what I'm doing. I have to focus on kicking ass and reading numerics at the same time. Crucifying... Ah, fuck.
Crucifying strike!
Had an old plug and play of Pac-Man. And there was 4 Pac-Man games and Dig Dug and Rally X. But I think it was just because it was just a plug and play. I was trying to add on to the Crystallis subject. I appreciate your attempts to add on to the Crystallis subject. But Pac-Man is Namco, not SNK.
Welcome.
Let's get those shoes. Shots 15. Increases damage against prone enemies. Master's plates. Master's boots.
Thank you, Cut.
Master's plates and Master's boots. No, that's those plates are actually worse than Ray's plates. By a little bit. I'll stick with Ray's plates. Maybe I should get the fireproof bandage from the market. Note that Namco doesn't have its own good... Not that Namco doesn't have its own good JRPG series. I love Tales. Yeah, I love the Tales series too. Misread that for a second. I thought you were trashing the Tales series. I'm like, oh no, you don't do that. But no, you were not doing that, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm quite fond of Tales of Vesperia. It's one of my favourite RPGs of all time. I haven't really given any other Tales games that much attention, or tried them necessarily. I mean, I tried playing Tales of Symphonia, but didn't really get into it in the same way. I hear that that's, you know, just as good as Vesperia, so I should at least give Symphonia a chance at some point. Oh, Colette from Tales of Symphonia. Oh, that's cute. That's actually quite cute.
Welcome. Thank you.
I should have equipped the fireproof bandage back when I was doing the previous chapter, because of all those enemies fucking around. Now I'm double bandaged and I'm ready to rock.
Ow!
So Neon District, he said. Huh? Isn't that Kenshiro?
Give me something to do.
Come at me if you want to die.
I'm in conniptions for the final application. I'm not gonna let it go. Daddy's back, you bitches! ERB, do you know how to use MAME? MAME... I think MAME's problem is it tries to emulate so many series, so many systems, so many hardware configurations, that nothing ever runs right. and then the developers of MAME insist on getting it as accurate to the arcade as possible. Take, for example, a game like Darius G, Darius, right? Gorgeous 3D shmup. Earlier versions of MAME ran the game in full screen without a black border. Modern versions of MAME run it with a black border. The reason why is because the black border is more authentic to the original arcade configuration. It's like, I don't care if that's more authentic, it looked better full screen. MAME is like that. A game that runs beautifully in a previous configuration of MAME runs like garbage in a later configuration of MAME. So you have to have 4 or 5 different installations of MAME just to play all the games you want. And then take, for instance, a game like Gauntlet Legends, which is in no way taxing and should run on any PC system. Gauntlet Legends runs at a shit fucking frame rate no matter how you set MAME up. It just runs like shit in MAME. Yet you can emulate the Dreamcast or N64 versions perfectly with no issue whatsoever. MAME is the best way to play Battletoads. The Xbox Live, the Xbox One version on Rare Replay doesn't allow you to do the cool shit that you can in the arcade version, like memory editing and cheats. I guess I gotta find Neon District, Casino Street, Casino Road. Hold up, Ken! Ken, hold up! Is it the same for Android? I would imagine the Android version would probably run a little bit better on account of... Well, again, actually, I'm not so sure. On-screen buttons would be a nightmare. Just in general, on-screen buttons are always a nightmare. Perfect channeling. I do try.
Unforgivable! Steel shredding clench.
Is Keshi here? Why, Sushi? I haven't seen Keshi. You're gonna jump on your soapbox and complain about being told that you're annoying.
Excuse you.
It's so fun. Want me to go with you?
Busy day tomorrow. How's that? I should go home.
Villains don't need graves.
Villains don't need graves. Where we're going, we won't need roads. Or graves. Crucifying strike. Beautiful, beautiful move.
This ain't real.
That perfect moment. Oh, I see. You didn't want to do the Arch Badass of Canterbury if he was here to annoy him. Fair dues. Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock. It's not 1 o'clock. Are you going to kill them, Ken? Well, yeah, duh. Gotta kill the shit out of them. Well, my name isn't Kenshiro Benshiro. Kenshiro Benshiro. Perfect channeling once again. I have DS, NES, and SNES emulator. They're working good. But Dolphin doesn't work with Marshmallow. And that's what my phone is, so no GameCube or Wii for me. I couldn't imagine emulating GameCube or Wii on a phone. That just feels like too much. I've emulated TurboGrafx and DS on my phone, and they both run like garbage. So I stopped bothering. Right, now we know where Jaggy's gonna be. Annoying messages. I know how to do things in the game. Can I turn them off? Display tips. How about none? Oh, fuck you. Depends what DS emulator you have. Well, I don't know because I used to do it through Happy Chick.
Let's go there. I'm on a train. Ow!
This is great.
Well, it's not that DS emulated badly, it's just that DS was completely out of sync, which made music games impossible to play. And of course, if I had a DS emulator on my phone, I'd want to play O.N. Dan and Taiko no Tatsujin, and they would all just play at slow speeds. Drastic, yeah. The Hokuto shit can moves. The Hokuto shit can. I'll become the new Fister of the North Star. What? Hokuto shit can. I'll post on Twitter later at the Yakuza localized and say who's responsible for Hokuto shit can.
Old Soul, 100 Fist Rush!
You're already dead.
Knock back. Nice.
100 Fist Rush!
100 Fist Rush!
You're already dead.
So cool. It's timed it again. Suck at this.
Hokuto, Fist of Penitence!
You got 3 seconds.
My timing is horrendous.
Hokuto, Fist of Penitence!
You got 3 seconds left.
Let you go? Why would I do that? Where's the fun in that? I'll splatter you instead. Junk District, huh? But I was literally in the Junk District just moments ago. I've been getting a lot of Japanese live streamers on my YouTube recommendations when I open it up, but it kind of upsets me because I don't speak Japanese. I would love to watch some Japanese live streams. I've subscribed to a couple of channels that just make content in Japanese, because I'm often curious about what sort of games Japanese people are playing, and what sort of games are they playing? Far Cry 5 and Hello Neighbor! So, you know, the same old shit everyone else is playing. Japanese streamers play a lot of indie games. That sort of shit. Perfect channeling. Splat, splat, splat.
Hold up!
Careful!
Ow!
That sounds wonderful. I'm a little tired.
Alright, let's go!
Let's do this again sometime. Let's party.
I know my way to the Junk District by now, I suppose. I've sort of memorized most of Eden. I was honestly expecting their Eden map to be Kamurocho with different textures. You know what I mean? Like, they could have done that just out of laziness.
I'm going out shopping. Ow!
Yeah, Mario and Minecraft.
Don't need grades.
The same sort of shit everybody else streams. Like, I was hoping Japanese streamers, oh, they're gonna stream something interesting, like Earth Defense Force and stuff like that. No, no, no. They don't. They stream the same shit everyone else streams. I don't think you're going to find that many Japanese streamers streaming Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Asked this chick at the nightclub for her digits, and she said not even Eden has phones. Shit, let's scram. Get to fight a lot of Jaggy's henchmen today. What can I unlock? Because I'm getting my ass kicked here. Yeah, okay. Right. Boundless. Oh, there is some useful shit both sides. I don't know, that boundless move looks kind of neat, so I'm going to go this way. Thanks a lot. Let me get the perfect kill. Thank you. Right. Okay. Fuck's sake. Had to use my... fate touch.
Stone Mountain splitting slash.
Get up. Right. I had to use my fates, now I've run out. That's annoying. I have to switch up my talismans. What I can do is run back to my hideout to heal. So I don't have to spend any healing items. You know what I've been thinking about? Soybomb's recent actions about stopping streaming. If you're not aware, that fellow streamer Soybomb has decided to, if not forever, at least have a long hiatus from streaming. I mean, I've been toying with the idea on and off since sort of February this year, when I took that almost month off streaming. Thinking about burnout, diminishing returns, you know, your streams just don't get the attention and viewership that they used to. And I think there is just general amongst streaming, because there's so many more streamers. To quote one of my favorite streamers, Vinny from Vinesource, streaming is like pissing in the wind, hoping that you catch somebody. Most things in life, if you keep doing them over time, you get better at them and more people turn up to them. But streaming is the kind of thing where you can do it constantly and you may never get the growth you're looking for. It's just one of those things where you're not promised anything.
Whoa! What the?
They're all jaggy.
Jaggy.
Ken, which one is Jaggy?
No idea.
Even you can't tell, huh?
No.
Ask them to
But
take
he's
their
got to
masks
be in
off.
this group.
The other three are probably the people he kidnapped. That's why he targeted men with similar builds. But why aren't they moving? Is Jaggy blackmailing them?
No. He hit a pressure point. They can't speak.
Regardless, we can't just rush in and attack. What do we do,
Pull the
Ken?
helmets off. The one that's jaggy, his head will explode.
I'm going to ask you all some questions. Motion with a circle for yes. Or X for no.
A cross. You could just
What are
say
you
a
getting
cross,
at?
you dumb fuck.
The citizens of Eden are honest people. Jaggy's a liar. If we catch one in a lie, we catch Jaggy.
I see. Stay calm, everyone. Answer honestly, and you'll be fine. Okay, Ken. Just say the word.
Kenshiro will question the 4 jaggies. Each jaggy will give a yes or no answer. Fake jaggies will always tell the truth, while the real jaggy will always lie. Can you figure out who? Okay.
Ken, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's begin. What is your first question?
Are you the real jaggy?
Are you the real Jaggy?
Next question.
Right, so that is... Get a piece of paper. That was XXXX, which you could predict anyway. You could predict that was what was going to happen. Pen. I usually do keep one around here. Might have to settle with a permanent marker. Gosh. In which case I'll take a page out. Then you have guys like me who don't really prioritize their channel, yet grow for no discernible reason, making you feel guilty. So I try to direct to other streamers I care. That's very kind. Yeah, there are some people who just, I guess because of any other ties that they might have, just get more attention. It's just the luck of the draw. Is the person to the right of you the real Jaggy?
Is the person to the right of you the real Jaggy?
Starting to narrow it down? Next question.
Is the man to your left a citizen of Eden? How about, is the man to the left of you, Jaggy? That's a good question to ask. But okay.
Is the man to your left a citizen of Eden?
Think you're getting close? Next question, then.
Is the person to your left the real Jaggy?
I think it's the one on the right.
One more ought to do it. What are you going to ask?
Do you like me?
Bingo.
Well, Ken? Figured it out?
Yeah.
Good.
It's...
Have you figured out which Jaggy is real?
Yeah.
Really?
Just watch. Stand up and face me, Jaggy.
With the real Slim Jaggy, please stand up.
You're all safe. I released your pressure points. Run while you still can.
Yep. The question, do you like me, helped considerably. Majima's here.
You want me? Here I am. That's right. How did you two like the show, huh?
So you're the bastard who kidnapped my sister, aren't you, Jaggy?
Damn straight. That is the great Jaggy to you!
Oh, yes. In the Japanese voiceover, this guy is voiced by the voice actor for Mad Dog Majima, Goro Majima. Yeah. But this voice works for Jaggy too.
Jaggy, why did you come to this city?
What are you,
Such a
stupid?
jaggle.
I'm here to end your goddamn life. I've been waiting for this day for years. Every time the injuries you gave me start throbbing, the voices in my head tell me to fucking kill you!
Then the least I can do is shut them up. Say goodbye.
Hold on, Ken. Let me handle this. I need to send him to hell myself!
You dumb shits! You've already fallen into my trap. Can't you see?
What does that mean?
Look behind you.
Oh, that guy.
No!
The guy who
Irie!
wants to be Handsome Jack.
Ray!
Targa!
Ray of Nato Sweet Choken! Bet you didn't expect your sis to get nabbed by the
He does
same
sound like
guy
Zaz.
twice!
Why are you two working together?
He and I have some mutual interests. For starters, we'd both love to see you dead. Jaggy will get his revenge, and I'll take control of Eden.
I met this guy at the bar, and we really hit it off. He just gets me, you know? God damn, if only I had a little bro like him!
A real meet-cute. Imagine my surprise when I learned he's your elder brother. Now I'm all hooked up with a match made in heaven. Fortune really does favor me.
Just
I
in
told
case
Targa
they
about my
hadn't
plan, and what do you know?
made it obvious
He was
that this
totally
guy was,
down.
you know, that way
Oh,
inclined. They
Ray.
just have to really
Can't
push it
lay
on
a
you.
finger on me while your cute little sister's over here. Am I right?
You sick freak!
Come on! What's the holdup? Aren't you gonna send me to hell? Go ahead, I'm right here. Then again, I'd hate to see your sister get hurt, wouldn't you?
You monster! You're not even human!
Ray! Wow, I was so worried I hiccuped.
Ray!
Ray!
I pressed your Shintanchu pressure point. You can't move a damn muscle unless I say you can!
As hilarious as this is, we probably should move along. This isn't exactly inconspicuous, Jaggy.
Yeah, I hear ya. Just like we planned, right? Listen close, Kenshiro. Their lives are in our hands. If you want to save them, come to the Colosseum. Alone! There, I'll prove I should have been chosen once and for all. Settle your affairs.
Damn it.
Kenshiro just let it happen under his nose. He could have just done Hokuto mass evisceration of everyone in front of me. And, you know, defeated them like that.
I'm almost out of gas. Hey, you! I'll make your life a living hell!
Come.
Perfect Shannon. Right, so rescue Ray and his sister from Jaggy. I suppose. Wasn't the person who kidnapped Ray's sister originally that guy who looked like he was a member of the village people? I wonder why he's not in this game.
Go ahead. Let's kill him! You little...
Do Kenshiro and Mario ever get tired of running? I don't think Kenshiro is ever not tired of anything. Kenshiro's tired of not being able to, you know, walk down the street without getting picked on. I guess that's the reason why this and Yakuza are such a match made in heaven, is because Kiryu can't walk down the street without getting picked on either. Today's match was shit.
That contender was pretty strong.
Maybe Kenshiro drinks lots of coffee. Speaking of, I really do need to make myself a coffee at some point.
Let me have some fun.
Maybe at the end of this chapter, I'll take 5 minutes out to make a coffee. You're trying to find ways to link this together with Mario 64. I don't think Mario 64 had bone-shatteringly brutal combat, unless I was playing the wrong game when 120 started. I mean, I'd have played a Mario 64 with a brutal combat system. Ooh, I got my full heal from doing perfect channeling. Perfect channeling. Manager Ken. Sonic never ever gets tired of running. If you have time to worry, then run. And I've seen Mario sleep because you leave him alone a bit. He falls asleep and dreams of ravioli and spaghetti. Yes, he does. Maybe he is tired of running. Maybe the reason why Mario falls asleep when you leave him alone for like a short period of time is because he's just really, really, really tired and you're forcing him to run, you horrible, horrible person. It's entirely possible. Oh. Oh, that's not good. My donuts are frozen. Maybe ERB's getting tired. ERB is tired. Because ERB hasn't done anything today. The two things to make me tired are to do something and to not do something. I think I'm perpetually tired, as it were. My donuts are frozen. This is going to be awkward. Yeah, frozen, as in they were at the back of the fridge and the back of the fridge is frozen up a little and so the donuts are frozen. Welcome, Big Boss.
Okay, right this way.
Consider getting a fridge, just a small one, you know? You never know when you'll need it. I put the can in there. I did not put the can in there. How terribly short-sighted of me. I had a can of Tango and I didn't put it in the fridge. That's the entrance to the arena. Just gonna pour myself a drink. A 12-pack of Pepsi Max. I'm not super keen on it. I mean, it's okay to drink. It doesn't taste bad or anything. Kick some ass for Eden's future. Well, that Lyra looks really trustworthy. Like, she can't be a member of the Army of Ruin or anything. Surely not. What's your opinion on Ren and Stimpy? It's okay.
Good to see ya.
Is it possible to separate Ren and Stimpy
Real
from
nice of you just to
John
show up so I can kill ya.
Prick Falusi?
Jaggy,
Who?
where are Ray and Irie?
Don't worry, they're not dead yet.
Ray. Irie!
The show is about to begin! And these two, front row seats. So, my friend, let's get this party started. I'm
On a
looking
Saturday
forward to a
night.
fantastic show.
Everybody's waiting for me
I
to
don't know what
arrive.
I ever did without you. Okay, listen up. You stay right there.
Oh, right, okay.
And you better
Well, people
not
get accused of a
move,
lot of things.
or
Until
I'll
there's
make
any
them slice up
evidence,
your
I wouldn't
pals.
think about it.
Taking
That's for the court
hostages
to
now.
decide.
Don't you have any pride in your own two fists?
Fuck off! I don't need no martial arts. I just gotta win. As long as I can do that, doesn't matter how the hell I do it. Get it? There's no way in hell that I'd lose to my kid brother!
Again!
Prove it right here, right now. I'll prove it once and for all. No kid can ever beat their big brother. Come on, bitch, say my name. I am Hokuto Shinken's true successor. The Great Jockey!
Well, yeah, I mean, I listened to the Lost Prophets. You know, I listened to the Lost Prophets. I can separate the Lost Prophets from, oh, what's his name? Shares a name with H from Steps. Fuck. I could separate an art from the person who created it. What? Why? What? What the fuck is this? What? Why are we first person now? Let me guess, he hit my pressure point that stops me from moving. I just realised that's what it is. Obviously. I'm just being a stupid.
I'll kill you!
In Watkins, that's it. It's just a matter of time whether or not shops will be selling Ren and Stimpy DVDs. Well, I mean, it could happen. They could pull them off the shelves. I mean, it's a possible thing. It could happen. This has to be one of the most annoying things I've had to do in this game yet.
What the hell? What are these moves? You ain't the Kenshiro I know. What is this?
And they still sell the DVDs. Well, I guess it's just down to
I have stained my hands.
I guess how hard the companies want to virtue
signal.
signal.
Great men. With every worthy opponent, I have found strength.
Shit! I'm not gonna take this! Hey, Targa! Time to kill Ray! The hell? The shit? What happened up there, guys?
The work of Kyo. Meito Kieiken. Die. But then that would mean...
Leader of the Army of Ruin?
Okay. You wanna play rough? Well, I'm done fucking around! I'll kill you with my bare hands!
If I'd known it would have come to this, I'd never have shown you mercy back then. That was a mistake. I will not make again.
Shut the fuck up! I'll show you how a true master uses Hokuto Shinken!
So they're gonna have me do a fight after that stupid fucking minigame.
Prepare to die, Kenshiro!
somebody throwing explosives down. Seriously? Do without that game.
Might makes right.
Like you could never surpass his elders!
Fucking hell.
Say my name! Say it!
Say my name. Juggy. Goddamn right.
Potential went back to
Mike is right. Oh, he can throw explosives. Oh, that's alright. Earlier on, I thought it was like punishment because I was too close to the wall or something.
Burn together with your foul ambitions!
Asshole. Parrot from Hokuto never lasts long enough for me to land a hit while it's active.
You can't handle my Nanto-Seiken techniques!
You can't handle this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
8 pains, 9 hells!
Good luck, thank you. It's gonna take some doing. The fights in this game are tough, and I have a rule that I do my first playthrough of a Yakuza game on hard. This game being a Yakuza game is no exception to my rule.
My kid brother will never be better than me!
Might makes right.
These fights have proven to be quite difficult so far. '17th, for fuck's sake. However, I do have Toki, and Toki will help. And I've got... Yes, I've got Yuria. Yuria will help.
My fists are always with the
Wind will help.
Don't bother struggling.
Hokuto Bone Crusher strike! Kill you!
Toki will help.
Still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead.
Toki should do some significant damage.
Hokuto, R-Hat strike! Here I come!
R-Hat strike.
Why won't you die?
That was sweet. I pressed a pressure point to make him aim his shotgun at himself, and he had to undo the pressure point himself.
Impossible.
It's over, boyo. It's over. Nice! That was tricky. That was kind of hard.
You're kidding. It's just fucking Kenshiro. How is he so...
Brilliant. I won't do that myself.
Over. Jackie. Hold it, Ken! What? What the... But I hit the right pressure point and everything. Where the fuck did you go?
I told you. I promised you that I would be the one to send you to hell.
Targa! Targa!
He's Kenshiro's brother.
Help now!
I think not.
Who Kenshiro
Why would I bother wasting effort on a lost cause like you?
did his magical acupuncture
How could I be
to
your
make him
brother
die.
when I'm not even your friend? It's
To
a
stop
shame
himself from
about
dying, he
our
put
plans.
metal
Guess you're
shielding
just
over his
unlucky.
face to stop his face from expanding, as you can see. But it's not working.
So much for your new brother. Looks like you've been abandoned.
This isn't happening. There's no way!
Oh, beautiful! Oh man, that was gorgeous.
Freeze, motherfuckers! Guess your luck is finally
Jagray's
run out,
lines
buddy.
are amazing. I don't know which anime are we talking about. The 80s one or the 2000s one. I haven't seen either. But I don't particularly remember
I've
his...
already been briefed on what
He
transpired
might have been
here.
burned to death in
In the past,
Ken's Rage.
criminals have been
At
made
least
to
that rings a
fight,
bell.
and the verdict was determined in battle. But Eden is changing. As ruler of this city, I, Kisana, will judge you by the new laws of Eden. Soldiers of Kyou's army of ruin. You were accomplices to Jagi's abduction of Airi. For your crimes, the death penalty would be a mercy. However, I am going to suspend your sentence. Return to Kyou and tell him this. Eden will never bend the knee. Nor will we withdraw our hand extended in peace.
What? Are you serious, Kasana?
It's my lucky day after all.
Fuck you! Lucky had nothing to do with it. It's Kisana you better be thanking.
It's all right, Jagray.
I don't know about this.
If you want the power of Sphere City, let us work toward peaceful coexistence rather than seizing it by force. As the ruler of Eden, that is my solemn wish.
Looks like we're done here. I can finally move on.
You heading out?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Jaggy will
I guess
never
that
tear
was
apart
sort of
another
what
family.
happened here. It was like,
I'm taking Airi
this isn't
to-
happening!
I see.
They probably should have made it.
Thanks for your
Oh
help. I
no!
hope our paths cross again.
Likewise.
It wouldn't have matched up with the words. with the mouth movements. I think that's why they changed it. To try and get a match. So does Ray live in this universe?
My, how strong you've grown.
Nadai.
Got me some money. 4-star incense. Grudge talisman. Grudge, like the horror movie. It is spooky, scary skeleton finger puppet month. I do have a skeleton sort of morph suit. I'll see if I can find it. Doesn't Eden ever experience peace?
Look! Sphere City is moving! What?
Nadai. Why? Why, Nadai? You awful guy. Can't you try? Laggy ass menus. I hate them. I hate how long it takes to save. And then once you save, you have to save the system file as well. And it's just, oh, such a pain in the ass. Why? Why'd you build your game that way? Really needs a PC port. Everything needs a PC port. Any new DLC for me yet, little boy? No. But I said don't show me pop-up hints. And the game still shows me pop-up hints. How much money do I have? What can I do with abilities? Holla! Burst Rage. Martial Master's Recovery. While the Star of Death is shining, taking a stance will allow you to recover up to 10% of your health. Fuck, that sounds intense. Nope, there's no way to turn them off. Just set them to less. Less doesn't stop them from happening. Fuck. I need that. Let's work towards that. Right, anyway. While I'm in this neck of the woods, what I really need to do is check out the Pumpkin Girl shop. No, the Talisman shop. One of these days I will stream that game, and then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Trouble Witches Neo. One day I will stream that game. And then when I say things like, the Pumpkin Girl Shop, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. Rather than just saying it randomly while I'm streaming. One of these days, you will experience the joy of Trouble Witches Neo. Fucking garbage ass game. One of the worst I have ever spent money on in my life. Why show me a circle button if I can't grab him?
You won't be lucky. Help me! Stone Mountain splitting slash.
Did you say Nier or Neo? No. Oh my god. Slow down! Right, okay. Did you say Nier or Neo? I said Neo. N-E-O. Trouble Witches Neo. So you don't like this Hokuto no Ken game? I didn't say that. I said Trouble Witches Neo is one of the worst games I've ever spent my money on. Did I fucking stutter? No, did I? It's entirely possible I did. Rudge. Raises talisman level. Oh no. Jaggy's Destiny Talisman cannot be used in burst mode. Decreases health but increases the... That's useless. Can I enhance anything? Can I restore any? How much money and materials? Christ. Maybe I should look into putting some points into the talismans, seeing as I use them a lot. No, this game's great. It's no Ken's Rage. I actually prefer Ken's Rage, but this is still pretty good.
I'll make your life a living hell.
Come.
I actually think Ken's Rage is better. Weirdly. I think that's just due to my preference of, like, Dynasty Warrior style games. I'm a Muso man at heart.
Phantom channeling point.
Trouble Witches, Neo. Like, they're witches. Like, Hubble Bubble, Toil and Trouble, a Toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Witches. Oh my god.
Unforgivable.
It's an anime-themed game. It's a side-scrolling shooter. The game is enjoyable fun. See if you can get gameplay clips with the English voiceover. And give me your honest impressions of the English dub. Ah, the Pumpkin Girl Shop.
He's too fast.
I'm too fast? What?
You wait.
I was just standing still! What is this, Pokemon Go? You're moving too fast, I'm sitting at my fucking dinner table. Are you a passenger? Yeah, I'm a passenger on the endless voyage into hell that is my spiraling downward life. Yes, I'm a passenger.
I can't do anything.
Stone Mountain splitting slash.
Execute him!
This is great.
I'm on a drink.
Okay, where to next?
Sino, what do you want?
Gonna go eat. What?
I have to go speak to Kisana.
Play with me.
Come at me if you want to.
The English dub of Trouble Witches Neo sounds like it was recorded in a living room by a bunch of disinterested people. By someone who has no interest at all in video games. Or voice acting. I make fun of the Pumpkin Girl's voice, but you see, the thing is, that's the only good one, so it stands out amongst the really, really, really bad voices in the game. Welcome to the Pumpkin Girl shop! Sounds almost god tier compared to how everybody else in the game sounds. It's horrendous. It's this Xbox Live Arcade shooter that has like a full storyline and dialogue in both English and Japanese. The effort they put into making sure that it had dual audio, they didn't put that effort into making sure that dual audio was good. Dog of the day.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, so bad, isn't it? I can't wait to do a proper stream of that game and introduce everyone to the horror that is Trouble Witches Neo. So horrendous. It's a shame because the game plays kind of alright. It's just the voiceover is... Ah! Horrendous.
Kisana.
Kenshiro, the time has finally come.
What's happening to Sphere City?
It is shifting to its true form.
And you know about this. You know what it is.
True form, you say?
Sphere City is a military base from before the war, equipped with the most advanced technology available. More accurately, it's a containment facility for the last of the world's most powerful nuclear missiles.
Nuclear missiles?
Our water and electricity come from the power of its fast breeder reactor. It functions even now.
So you're saying that transparent wall is what protected this place from the first nuclear bombs?
And so Sphere City has lain here, perfectly preserved as it was before the war. This is why my father needed the walls, the watch. It was all to protect the truth.
To prevent a second nuclear apocalypse.
And the Chamber of Miracles, on the highest floor, is most likely the control center of Sphere City itself. Its life support system is designed to protect the last person there. The one who activates the missiles. Or so I believe.
So that's the Chamber of Miracles. But what about that earthquake?
I can only imagine it has something to do with the dormant
Harry
missiles.
Potter and the Chamber of Miracles.
Kisana, there's something I have to tell you.
What is it?
Woof woof woof.
When I climbed up the mountain to look for Yuria, a stranger approached me.
And?
He's been watching over this city for a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah, you'll hear it.
Closed 3 years ago.
I'm gonna mute the mic again.
Everything that happened there. He told me to tell you. If disaster strikes, seek shelter in Eden's lowest level.
So, the worst may come to pass. I'm sorry that I kept this from you for so long.
No. If you hadn't taken Yuria in, she'd be dead. So, thank you.
I haven't done anything that deserves gratitude. Truly, I've only been obeying Kenno's will.
What? Kenno?
Yes. The man my father served was Kenno, your elder brother in Hokuto Shinken. Lord Rao.
Kisana! We got trouble!
Jagray, what's wrong?
He's here! Kenno is invading!
What? Rao is here.
Okay, I managed to get the gist of that while I was... Oh, for fuck's sake! Alright, here is why the dog is barking. Mum is home. That seems like an excuse to fill the house with incessant barking.
Wait for me, Kenshiro.
I was just checking to see why the dog was barking. To make sure that people were in the house to deal with her. But no, the little bitch does have people around her. The little bitch is still making a lot of noise. And yes, I can call her a little bitch because she's a female dog. So, she's a little bitch.
What the hell was that for? Hey, wait up!
Noisy little bitch.
Today's match is awesome.
Ow!
Ow!
When does the match start?
I wonder who's competing today.
Hope the fighting isn't too bad tomorrow. Think we'll see some good battles today?
Whoa!
Whoa! Narf.
Wait, Ken!
Kenshiro!
Welcome.
Eden. Baked Cassandra. I'm gonna mute the microphone for a while. I'm sure you know why.
Thank you.
The hell? The hell was that for?
Wait for me, Kenshiro! Wait for me, Kenshiro!
Ken!
Hey,
Wait for me,
wait up!
Kenshiro!
Ow!
Bro! What business do you have here, Kenshiro?
Barking has ceased.
What? Kisana!
We've been expecting you, Lord Kenno.
The time has come for me to take Yuria.
You're taking her. What does that mean?
Kisana. Is she in the Chamber of Miracles?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
According to Kenshiro's account, he saw her within from the mountain summit.
Then all is as planned. Take me there.
I'm afraid, Lord Kenno. Sphere City is sealed, and its doors impassable. We will not be able to enter.
Nadai shall open them.
Apologies, my Lord Kenno. My father. My father died 3 years ago.
What? Nadai is dead?
Whoa! Holy shit!
Lord Kenno!
If Nadai truly is dead, then I am too late. The awakening of Sphere City is already beyond our control.
Ro, what is going on?
Kenshiro, speak the truth. You saw Yuria from the mountaintop?
And what if I did?
Kisana, we shall ascend together.
At once, my lord.
Ro!
So you want to know the truth? Then come and join me at the mountain summit.
To be fair, everyone except Kenshiro thinks that Nadai is dead, but Nadai is alive.
What the hell is going on? Kenshiro, we gotta get up that mountain if we want answers.
Yes, we could go up the mountain and get some answers, or we could heal, and then activate some side quests, and do some bounty hunting, and all other cool shit. You think I'm gonna go rushing into the next fight straight off? Nah. No way. Now, can I rest to afternoon? At the bed? Yes, I can. Okay. It's annoying that I don't have just rest to rest to another time of day. Ugh. Which also brings something to mind. What does it bring to mind, Sushi? What have I inadvertently reminded you of? In Shenmue, Ryo has to go to bed. He also has to run a lot. Okay. Are you saying this game is like Shenmue? Because the Yakuza series is kind of like a spiritual successor to Shenmue. But it's not for the reasons you describe. It's for the open world Japanese town activities, fighting, story heavy nature of it. That's what makes Yakuza like Shenmue. It feels weird to call it Shenmue. I mean, it's a Japanese name. Maybe I should do some races as well. Get some BP and spend them on some better buggy parts. Okay, let's head over to the Colosseum. Okay, apparently I can't from that entrance.
Come at me.
I stink, buddy. You stink, buddy. It's alright, I got Jagray with me.
Stone Mountain splitting sludge.
Dead. And having played as Rio drinks more Coke than he drinks coffee. Well, it depends how you play. I buy the coffee from the vending machine. I drink the coffee. Ah, that's good. Maybe later. You know where I can find some sailors? Hey, Rio! Come play with me! Maybe later. Maybe next time.
Let's go home together. I think that's...
Maybe next time. Maybe later. Why doesn't he have the guts to just say no?
Yeah. Huh?
Hmm? Whoa!
Yeah, you're right.
Ken!
What's up? Go to the wasteland? Go to the training zone? Invade attack, welcome back. Rio never wants to play with me. You were saying I sounded like Zippy. I'll try not to be too offended. Aha! I know where that is. Gotta hitch a ride. A bit like Zippy. Whenever I try to do a stupid voice, I, like, squish the back of my throat. It sort of makes me all high-pitched. It's kind of hard to describe what I do, really. A Rainbow and Shenmue 8 crossover. Only your crazy mind would come up with that. Hatsune Miku and sounded like Miss Piggy. Really? I can believe it, but I don't remember it. I can believe it though. Oh, that Super Monkey Ball music is just exquisite. Bow, 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 bow. Ken, we're getting sick of hearing this CD. Can you put something else on? No. You are already fed up. Purple. I see purple. Jesus. Speed engine. Ooh. I see. I can't drive into the purple boxes. Okay. That's fine. Now I know. Oh, that was the treasure I went to get. Okay, cool. So I did the thing. Can I drive this way, or will it be like an invisible wall? It's an invisible wall. Oh, seriously? That's lame. An invisible wall that I take car damage from hitting. Of all the ways they could have dealt with that, that is the laziest, most awful way. There's just something relaxing about driving around and picking up all the green dots. Oshio, welcome! Have you got your light box yet? Driving around an empty desert sounds fun. It does. I would love to just drive around a big empty expanse. That's the word I'm looking for. What was that? Super Monkey Ball? Yes. We're listening to Super Monkey Ball again. It's either music off or Super Monkey Ball. There is no in between. You can't have Receive You North Star. You can't have Binary Domain. If you don't want me at my Super Monkey Ball, you can't have me at my anything. Who was it who, there was somebody completely out of touch who posted, if you won't buy us at our Banjo-Kazooie, you can't have us at our Ocarina of Time. And, like, never has a tweet been more, like, out of, just tweeted by somebody with absolutely no idea what the fuck they're talking about. First off, as if you can compare Banjo-Kazooie and Ocarina of Time when they're two completely different types of game. But then, even more importantly, Ocarina of Time is absolutely shite compared to Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, I'm gonna experience some heat for that. The Beatles are better than Justin Bieber, and Super Monkey Ball are better than... Super Monkey Ball is better than the Beatles. I'm not sure the two can really be compared. One is a video game series about moving balls around, balls containing monkeys around a maze, and the other one is Super Monkey Ball. I mean, the Beatles. I've almost run out of fuel. So where's the guy I gotta kill in the wasteland? I have a wasteland target, don't I? Sub-stories. Zamza the dealer. Headed southeast from Eden. Okay. Beatles did have their own video game. They might have on maybe one of the old PCs. I mean, there was a Famicom game that used Beatles music without the Beatles, like, record owners, you know, permission or anything. I remember Earthbound got into a bit of hot water because one of the songs sounded like a Beatles song. Oh, was it a shitty mobile phone game? Yeah, the Beatles, when only 2 of them are left, had a... How many left are there now? Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney, 2 left. Like, the Beatles, there's 2 left, and there's a mobile phone game now. But then again, the Beatles had Beatles Rock Band, but... may I say Beatles Rock Band was decent for what it was trying to be. At least it wasn't lazy, it did have dream sequences that were well constructed and animated and fun to watch.
You got this, partner!
Yeah, Ringo and Paul are left. I'm not sure if we'd still have John even if Mark David Chapman didn't kill him. I think he and Yoko would have started some crazy suicide cult. For art. It's for art! Westlife got a game for the PS1. Yeah, and NSYNC? No, Blue got one for the Game Boy Color. Well, yeah. If you believe the story of Paul McCartney being a fake and the real Paul McCartney getting decapitated, which I partially believe, although knowing the true story, or the supposedly true story, there's no reason to believe it. At the very least, it makes for an interesting story. Oh, was it NSYNC that got the GBC game? The one that's like, get to the show. That was NSYNC, wasn't it? I have played it. It's awful.
The final trap.
Back to the save point. I might have to run into some bandits on the way. Yeah. That's fine. It happens. Pink having a pink-themed PSP console. Oh, I was about to say, if there was an Alicia Moore game and I haven't played it, that's terrible. How could I? How could I be so abysmal a Pink fan that I haven't played her video game?
Fist of Penitence.
The Namiyamura game. I've got the ISO. It doesn't emulate great, but I'm holding on to it for when it does.
Phantom channeling point.
Oh, I'm trying to attack my partner.
I can't move. Steel shredding clench.
Oh, that sounds neat. Ooh. Ooh, I would track that down. Treasure map. Where? Right nearby! Praise the sun. Okay. It's the last places before. No. But close. Rock Splitter. Oh, get in the car by pressing X. There's more information in episode... Oh, My Life in Gaming. Yeah. I'm aware of that channel. I believe I may be subscribed. I think. My brother introduced me to the channel. I'm like... Interesting stuff. I don't like the production values. I don't like how much money he seems to have. You know, some people are... like... fucking... They seem to have all the ability and all the skill and all the views, and then people like me are just like bumming along best they can and just sucking at everything. It just... bleh. You know what I mean? Just... I look at a channel like that has success and I puke up in my mouth a little. Perhaps out of envy and just jealousy of what they've got. Makes me sound like a horrid person to say that, but... I just see people who have it better than me and I get jealous. the point where I am nauseated by the fact that they exist and have it better than me. GameSack's the same. Like, GameSack puts out absolute fucking drivel and yet has, you know, viewership. Yeah, I enjoy GameSack. I do. But I'm also incredibly jealous of them. I'm extremely jealous of them. Jealous of what they have. I'm jealous of their success. Right, east out of... It's natural to be jealous, just don't let it overtake you. I know. East of Eden. Do we have any idea where east of Eden? No, let's go back to town first, actually. Alright, take care, Marco. Don't stay up for my benefit. Go get some sleep. Oh. I think I probably should get some more sleep. But then again, I know I'll probably... Because I've messed with my circadian rhythm, I'll probably be up till 1 AM. I'll try to avoid that happening. Let's see if I can fix and equip those parts. Well, Marco is 2 hours ahead, I think.
The hell? The hell was that?
Ken!
You cannot repair that engine yet. Why? Not enough materials. Need block of gold. You've done that deliberately, game. So I can't do it until I've, like, beaten the game or whatever. You never know. It could happen. Skill Panacea. A Macarena. To a certain degree, I don't think it's about views or attention. I mean, I would... Nah, fuck it, it is. It's about views, it's about viewership, it's about money, it's about attention. I can't lie. I would love nothing more than to give up my shitty retail job in exchange for live streaming. But, you know, doesn't put the money on the table. I wasn't born a lady. So, you know, I can't dress up in makeup and stream and get views that way. Yeah, I'm incredibly bitter, I'm incredibly horrible. gonna come out and say it. I'm jaded. I'm jaded beyond all reasonable belief. I'm just absolutely jaded.
Is that all?
9 AM. It's still the 4th of October. Alright, fair enough. It's the 4th here as well. But you're a few hours behind. Yeah. Take care, Marco. I just can't help but feel bitter and jaded about, you know, lack of success and everything else that comes between.
You got this, partner!
That's all it can take.
Bollocks! The creative jobs that exist now are infested with the kind of people that we don't get on with sushi.
Is that all?
Also, it's sometimes the creative jobs aren't really creative jobs. You know, thinking about it, I kind of do appreciate the simplicity of my job. Wastelander Augite, I guess. But I don't know what talisman I can use that for. Racing doesn't get me money, it costs me money.
Ken!
The most fun parts of this game cost me money to do. Balanced engine, eco tires. Okay, you're on. There's not really much to do outside of the story at the moment, and they've done that deliberately. It seems like they want you to do the story pretty much as is. But then they make everything so expensive, like armor and equipment, that you can't focus on the story and do that, and, like, scraping through. I don't think they balance this for hard very much. Food market. What's this? Seed shop.
Welcome! Thank you.
Can I do the, can I get the shopping list from Haruka? I mean Lin. And fulfill some of that? It does feel weird that I've got this Yakuza game in my hands and there's so little to do outside of the main story. Like, pretty much everything is locked off right now. Like, the main story is... Go talk to Rao. Hooray. Can I do anything for fun? Fun? What makes you think you're allowed to have some fun? Well, because this is a Yakuza game.
Ow! Ken!
Alright. See? Not even allowed to do that side quest right now.
I'm so happy for you. Wonderful.
I'm so happy for you. Fine, we'll do the fucking story.
Ken!
Go to the wasteland. For example, I finally work for an animation company. It's like, great, I want to make a cartoon about a kung fu girl, and my boss is like, no, you're going to do a cartoon about the Welsh rugby team. I don't know. A cartoon about the Welsh rugby team might be interesting. So long as your boss doesn't notice the alien in the background. In one of the scenes. Where you've hidden an alien in the background. He's gonna be like, why is there an alien here? Oh, that's just a coincidence. It must just be the shape of the trees in the background. You're just looking for it. Oh, right, I guess I am. When you're working in a creative job like that, you don't get to make everything you want to, you know. Sometimes you'll have to make stuff that's shit, and your name will be on shit stuff. That's just kind of the way it goes. Oh, there is something we can do right now. I completely forgot. Lei Fang. Oh, you just reminded me that Lei Fang exists. And now I'm happy. This is a world worth living in. As it is a world that contains Lei Fang. Yeah, you can be credited under a different name, yeah. Some developers and publishers do this to avoid crediting members of the team. Video games are different to movies and TV. In movies and TV, everybody who's involved has to be credited. In video games, it's not the same. A developer or publisher can choose not to name people. Well, yeah, it would still be on your Wikipedia page because people would find out. Of course they would. People would find out that you worked on whatever.
My fists are always with the wind.
Getting good at that timing. And of course, now I've said that, I'm gonna get bad at that timing. Oh, treasure map. Rank C, what we got? Even though I won't be able to use it. Oh, not too far either. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for it. Then I'll refuel afterwards. Super Monkey Ball. You know what? Fuck you and fuck rugby. Then he'll be like, oh, that's a shame. Oh well, I'll just have to get somebody else to work on it. And then you find out that the next project that that team worked on was a cartoon about a kung fu girl. And you'd be kicking yourself about having stormed out because you didn't get to make the cartoon you wanted when the very next project that was commissioned for them was a cartoon about a kung fu girl. You'd be like, oh, well, shit. I should have just waited to see what happened.
Eight pains, 9 hells.
Yeah, Flash. Well, frame by frame animation with light boxes and things like that. It's just not how shit is done anymore. Modern anime is done like using like a sort of like an anime studio program. The initial cells are still drawn by hand. Well, the keyframes are drawn by hand. Then brought into the software and cleaned up and animated. The keyframes are animated and the rest is done digitally, is it not? Just goes to show what I know. It's entirely possible I'm wrong. I hate how everyone uses CGI. For everything. It's like, oh, this scene of an army fighting, CGI. Oh, this car, CGI. It's like, why don't you just do it by hand? Too much work. What do you mean it's too much work? Why don't you do it in CGI and then animate over the top of it? Too much work. What do you mean it's too much work? CGI. For as good an anime as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is, the CGI is absolutely fucking horrendous. It is so awful, and it hurts to look at. And it sullies an otherwise perfect looking show. I'm going to go meet and fight Rao at the mountain. That feels like a end of the game kind of thing. There's no way it's the end of the game like 9 chapters in. What do these do exactly? These barter points, are they for something else? Let's see what happens. Let's get 15,000 of these points. What do they do? Oh. Can barter for that. Okay, I see how it works. So let's say I want 605,000. Oh. He doesn't want those. If I gave him 300... No. Okay, so it has to be junk. Then why do you show it? Oh, man. Let's say I work up a sum of about 30,000. What could... Okay, 35,000. What would he be able to give me for 35,000? Shite. So this whole thing is useless. Fuck you then. Got nothing of value to offer me, why bother?
Yeah.
Why? Why would the game tell me, oh, by the way, you need to go visit Toki, if Toki can't fucking teach me anything? Remove disc! It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I'm calm. It's just the game being fucking stupid! Wait, there's a bit of a, there's a bit of a... I've got a bit of confusion there, Sushi. Said in an interview that he doesn't use scripts, he uses storyboards. Okay. He forbids storyboards. Well, how could he forbid storyboards if he uses them? You see where I'm getting confused? Like, is what you said actually what you meant there? Oh, he forbids scripts. Okay, that's weird. Why would you forbid scripts? I would think that you wouldn't get anywhere in animation unless you used scripts and storyboards. For the best result, wouldn't that be the right way to do things? People get anal over the stupidest things. I get anal over people saying things like, is that alright, when they ask you to do something, or never mind when you say that something upsets you or disappoints you. As if your feelings don't matter. And the only way I can read is that alright is as a passive-aggressive attack. Yes, fellow humans. Much like the rest of you, I also use wrong words when I get older. Hey, Tak, is there any reason why the only contributions you're making today are expressions? I mean, that's fine. I'm just curious. Oh. Why am I so tired? The fuck? Billy West, Billy West voiced, what's his face in Scooby-Doo as well? Because you've been working a lot, it could well be that. I'm not sure that's it. Maybe because I'm not really doing much right now.
What?
I think Billy West was the voice of, Fred, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or am I getting confused?
Good. Yeah.
I'm really craving an energy drink. Something fierce today.
The hell? Hey, watch it!
I think we have a winning answer. Yeah, that'll be it. This game is too awesome that it drains me. Let's go with that.
Hey! Yeah. Huh?
Alright. I shall return to being just an emote output. Okay.
Lord Kenno, you know what is happening in Sphere City, don't you?
Nadai sent me a letter explaining everything.
I thought as much.
Kisana, you know of the bed in the Chamber of Miracles. Do you know its purpose?
Yes. I assume it is the activation switch for the nuclear missiles.
Correct. When someone rests upon that bed, the doors of Sphere City close. The hourglasses by the door display how long it will take for the cannons to fully charge.
When the last grain of sand falls, the dome opens. And once the firing sequence is complete...
The one on the bed will awaken and rise, to find the world consumed in hellfire.
So once Lady Yuria rises from that bed, all missiles will be launched.
I thought to open the doors once Yuria had healed, and remove her from the Chamber of Miracles. With Nadai dead, however, the doors will remain sealed.
Nadai can open the doors?
Nadai was the first to open this door. He was the one to uncover this military facility.
What?
Lord Kenno, look.
Hmm?
These seem to be the doors, Lord Kenno.
A military facility, then. A remnant of a bygone era.
So it seems.
I never imagined we'd find something like this.
But with an artifact of this power, we may be one step closer to a new world. There is water beyond these doors. With these supplies, it'd make a fine seat of power.
Perhaps this was meant for me. A fine prize on my path of conquest. First, I must break through these doors. Hokuto! Iron Palm Blast! And still it remains.
Lord Kenno, allow me.
Nadai, what are you planning?
Meito Kieken's technique channels my chi into electricity. I can amplify it and control it. Perhaps my fists can bring life to these ancient mechanisms.
Fine work, Nadai.
Sir. It looks like it's receiving water from below, and the electricity powering it must be generated here. But where is this going to? My lord?
Let us go to the tower, Nadai.
Lord Kenno, this is... A moment's patience, my lord. They that rest here shall be healed, born anew, and uplifted, as God of the world to come. Upon the new god's awakening, the crucible will shatter, and spears of holy flame will cleanse the land. This is a launch system for a nuclear payload.
What? Hear me, Nadai. Use this water and electricity to build a grand city. Rule it well, and hide this place's purpose.
What about you, Lord Kenno?
I do not need these relics of the past. My power is my own. Nadai, this sanctum is yours to protect.
My lord.
Tiny heads, big, massive, muscular bodies.
Truly, I never knew all this.
Ro, why are you trying to help Yuria? Even if you wanted her love, it wouldn't be enough. You'd never risk the world for the sake of your emotions. Answer me, Ro. What stake do you have in Yuria's life?
Very well. To you, Yuria is little more than an object of desire. But she has far more significance than you know.
Or is this when they tell us about her being like
What do you
queen
mean?
of the whatever?
There is an ultimate technique. The greatest art of the Nanto Seiken, unparalleled in its power.
An ultimate technique?
Of all Nanto Seiken's 108 styles, this alone has its true power. Power enough to split the heavens. I have one ambition. One true path I must follow as Kenno. To learn all ways of the fist and break all who would guard them. But now, I need Nanto Seiken's heir. The final key to Nanto's power is the last inheritor of its legendary bloodline. I sought Nanto's final leader for so long, and now I know for certain. Nanto's final master is Yuria herself.
What? It's Yuria.
Nani?
That is why I have kept Yuria alive. I know now. She was the way to Nanto's true power. The key to ruling this age of chaos. But Nadai's death changes everything. My hand is forced. One path remains before me. There is only one way to stop the launch. And that is to end Yuria's life here and now.
Kenshiro, tell him the truth.
Lord Kenno!
Do not interfere, Kenshiro.
Nadai's still alive.
Is that true?
If I must. I'll prove it with my fists.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Your fists.
Whatever else is true, I'm going to save Yuria's life. We will be together.
Now I see. You revealed his survival to me, knowing that would force us to decide this by battle.
For Yuria's sake. Raoh, I will bring you down. Today your ambitions come to an end.
Every problem shows up
Quite
solved by
opposed.
fighting.
Then
But that's
I
like so
accept.
Yakuza too, isn't it?
I shall test your power.
No! Both of you! You mustn't do this!
This is a battle between us as brothers. You shouldn't interfere.
But Kenshiro...
This place is no arena. Let us go down the mountain, Kenshiro. At last,
Down
I
the
will
mountain.
show you the difference in our strength.
You can try.
Hey! Don't mess with me!
Yeah.
That was a really nice bait and switch by the game, though. For it to be like, make sure you're prepared for battle. And then the battle didn't happen.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy.
I hope you're prepared for death, Kenshiro.
I won't be the one dying here.
So you're finally able to manifest an aura of might.
Face me, Raoh!
Oh!
Fine, Kenshiro. I will break you, and this place shall be known as the final grave of Hokuto Shinken.
Raoh the Ken-O. Really awkward way of writing it. They could have just said versus Raoh. Right, okay. Destiny Talismans. Fake.
Might makes right.
Might makes right. Thank you, Rin. Rin, not Lin. When did I pick up a Satsuma? Use this to obtain a skill orb. I know I've probably fucked up this this upgrade tree. I accept that. Fucking hell! That's with improved defense and an item to decrease fire damage.
I am destined to keep waiting.
You've improved, Kenshiro. Take this. My unstoppable fist! Celestial King's Assault!
Do I have Toki? Yes, I do. Okay.
Is that really the best you can do?
It is still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead. Phantom shadowing point.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
Fuck. It's fine. I see that this is a game where hard is actually hard.
Let's see how far you have come. Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
Don't attack him while he's doing it. If they made a live-action American Fist of the North Star, they should at least get Arnold Schwarzenegger to play Raoul.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Don't get cocky, Kenshiro. Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I've tamed the devil himself! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
Why? Why can't I use Toki? Why is Toki locked?
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
To literally a second before I fucking died. Fuck off. Temporarily lowering the difficulty. Fuck off. Don't say that to me. Don't talk to me or my son again.
Let's see how far you have come.
It is still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! I've tamed the devil himself! Kenshiro! You've improved, Kenshiro.
I got this, I got this.
Take this. My unstoppable fist. Celestial King's Assault! Drown in a sea of blood! Celestial King's Assault! You're no win. Near strong enough.
I show my true potential when backed into a corner.
Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
Oh, Christ.
Celestial King's Assault!
Oh, come on! I was sidestepping!
Celestial King's Assault!
Can I not sidestep it anymore?
King's Assault!
What? I was fucking behind him! I was behind him. Look, I'm having enough trouble as it is, considering the difficulty. Don't fuck around as well, game. So begins and continues the trend of Rao being difficult to defeat in every single game I fight him in. The time I'm wasting setting this shit every time.
It is still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead. That's a channeling point.
I am destined to keep waiting.
Hokuto! Hokuto! Iron Palm Hokuto! Iron Palm
So I literally can't attack him when he's doing Celestial King's Rigamadoodoo. I can't attack him.
You've improved, Kencho. Take this. My unstoppable fist! Celestial King's Assault! I'll drown you in a sea of blood, Hokuto! Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto! Iron Palm Blast! You're nowhere near strong enough. Celestial King's Assault!
Right, so literally I've just got to run when he does that. Because there is no way to defend against it.
Hokuto! Iron Palm Blast!
I think I'll help myself to those seeds.
Yes!
Phantom shadowing point.
That did a bit of damage. Once again, I activated Kokuo and I had no time to use its power. How am I meant to... Oh! He will only use the move that lets me do the circle on him if he's up close. But if he's up close, he could hit me once with that move, fucking Iron Palm blast me from here to smithereens. I don't even have time to use a healing item. Yes, CX, what's the trade-in price for Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise?
Let's see how far you've come. Hokuto! Iron Palm Blast!
Kill me, kill me, kill me. Yoo-hoo. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come Come on, hit me. Hit me. It would be nice if I could skip this intro every time as well, but no.
Let's see how far you have come.
It is still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead. Phantom channeling point.
Hokuto, Iron Hand Hokuto, Iron Hand
Yeah, if my block worked like that, I'd be a cheapo fucking arsehat too. Final boss? No, not even close.
You've improved.
Definitely not even close.
Take this. My unstoppable fist. Celestial King's Assault.
Going by how Yakuza games usually are, there will be at least another 4 chapters after this one. So it's not the final boss. Not even close.
I'll drown you in a sea of blood. Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm
Phantom channeling point.
I just gotta make sure I keep on top. You know, focus. Maybe it means I'll be quiet for a little while, because I'm paying attention. It's perfectly fine. Just gotta think about what I'm doing. Fuck! Oh! No! Fuck! Let's have some QTEs that do more damage when you hit them when the circle goes. Let's have other QTEs that disappear straight away and you have to press them as fast as possible. And then look at this. Look at this right here. This is the fucking clincher, right? This is the worst part. It's the absolute worst part. Temporarily lowering the difficulty. It wants to make me totally aware that that's a thing that I can do. If I'm a pussy pansy piece of fucking shit. Looks like you need a hug. I need a jug. I need a jug of fucking beer.
Let's see how far you have come.
It is still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead. That's a channeling point.
Hokuto, Iron Hand Blast!
Right.
You've improved, Kenshiro. Take this. My unstoppable fist.
Look, we'll give you half a minute to press that one, but we'll give you less than a second to press the other one.
I'll drown you in a sea of blood.
That's a channeling point.
I'm missing being able to just activate heat actions on a whim. I'm ready for it that time, you little fucking bastard! What I don't get is I have something equipped that revives me when I die, and because I fucked up the QTE, it was an instant death and it didn't revive me. This talisman is useless!
Hokuto, Iron Blast! You're nowhere near strong enough. Let's see how far you have come.
It is still water that quells the raging stream.
You are already dead. Back to the channeling point.
I've tamed the devil himself! You've improved, Kenshiro. Take this. My unstoppable fist! Celestial King's Assault! I'll drown you in a sea of blood!
It's funny, I'm locked onto him, which means I should face him, and yet he still managed to punch me in the back. I mean, I'm surprised that's even possible. I mean, I was supposed to be locked onto him. That Celestial King's Assault is going to be the fucking end of me. It's going to drive me mad!
I am destined to keep waiting.
Look, there it is now! While I got my back turned. What the fuck am I meant to do? Christ.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
Oh! One thing that they fixed in the later Yakuza games, that after Zero and Kiwami, in 2 and 6, you can pause when you are getting hit, or you are getting up from the ground, or you are in some sort of action. You cannot in this. You cannot unpause, or you can't pause when you're getting up from the ground, or you're being hit. So it's almost impossible to heal yourself when you're undergoing a complete and utter fucking barrage. You think, oh, you've got all these healing items, you can just heal yourself, right? The game doesn't let you just heal yourself. Everything is against you. All I need to do is land one of those circle moves on him. Which means waiting for him to start one and activating the prompt. Really could have used wind right about now. Really, really could have used wind. Swords is useless.
Might makes right.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast!
I show my true potential when backed into a corner.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Celestial King's Assault!
Fuck!
Celestial King's Assault!
Stop with your Game Shark move, mister.
Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Hokuto, Iron Palm Blast! Celestial King's Assault! Perhaps you are not the boy you once were.
You lose, Rao.
Quiet, whelp. You think these weak attacks are enough to beat me? I am Kenno, and I will not fall yet!
How can he still manifest such a powerful aura of might?
I will not lose to my youngest brother that easily! Even now, you persist. You don't see the overwhelming difference in our auras? Your desire for Yuria is that strong. So, you hunger for the true power of Nanto Seiken now.
I don't care about power. I just want Yuria. That's all.
What? You don't seek power?
No.
I'm finally beginning to understand why Master Ryuken chose you as his successor. He said, the essence of Hokuto Shinken is love. By bearing sorrow, we approach its truest power. Perhaps he saw that you, out of all our brothers, had the potential to be tempered by your sorrow. But I seek a greater power, beyond even the Hokuto. And with it, I shall hold sway over all other warriors. Kenshiro, let us finish our battle another day.
What?
If you want to save Yuria, go ahead and try. I will simply seize my chance to grow more powerful. When the time comes, both Hokuto and Nanto will be nothing before the might of Keno! I will be the one to break Hokuto's strongest. I, Rao! Remember it well.
Another time. I need to get my give a shit to come back. You know what I mean? Like, I need to care again. And to do that, I need some time away. Fucking hell. But you know, that's what I get for picking hard, isn't it? I know what your give a shit is. You do? Intense and anticipating. Are you starting to write a rap? I know what your give a shit is. It was intense and anticipating. Always anticipating, never... Blah, 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 blah. Fuck it. We're getting fed up of fighting Raoul. Yeah! And I'm gonna have to fight him again soon. I'm gonna head off and clear my head for a bit. Possibly see you guys later on. Bye.